Hey you guys, what's up everyone? My name is Sauce. Welcome to my corner. In the last episode, we started Pokemon Fire Red, which is so funny, so quirky, perhaps even a little bit goofy. Off camera, I did a little bit of off-camera mining, as they say. Hello, please tell me how to catch a Pokemon. As they say, did a little off-camera mining and checked some encounter rates from the nearby areas, and I found there is a Pokemon I want to get in Viridian Forest. 5% chance to find it, regardless of what game you're playing. Just by saying that, some of you may already know. You're like, oh, come on, Kai's getting this Pokemon? What a loser. Something like that. We're being taught how to catch a Pokemon right now, but I'm completely ignoring it. I have a message on Discord right now, and everything in me tells me to check it, but then the audio would cut out. Like, I could check it. If I was playing one of the other games, I could check it and you would never know. But the audio will stop if I try to check it now. I'm checking it now. I'm sorry. Who is messaging me? Who is messaging me? Okay. I'm over it. Here's a tree. You can use cut to cut it down. And now as we go up, surely. What was I saying before this? Oh, I have a Pokemon that I want to catch in Viridian Forest, so we're going to try to catch it. Will we be successful? I don't know. I can't guarantee anything, but we will try nonetheless. What am I thinking? I used to be terrified of the Viridian Forest music. Hello. They do tend to do that. Yeah. I used to be terrified of the Viridian Forest music, and I don't know why. Like, this stuff used to scare me so much. I'd be like, oh no, I'm gonna die to a Kakuna or whatever. That's a Weedle, not a Kakuna. You can only encounter Kakuna. I think it's a 5% encounter in this game, and then a 10% encounter in Pokemon the other one. There we go. I was like, I know there's a ball somewhere around here. There's a Caterpie. Hello, Caterpie. How's it going? Have you been keeping up with the kids? That's a Pokeball. Have you been keeping up with the adults? How is the wife? Are you coming to the trees? Can't escape? Bro. Absolutely nay. I say. Okay. Let's beat the Caterpie up, hopefully. Whoa. Let's beat the Caterpie up. I had some what are they called? Burp. When you go, when you burp. I had some of those in my throat and I was like, oh man. Got me some burps in my throat. I didn't burp. I didn't throat. What? Sometimes I say things. I don't know why. I haven't quite yet figured that out yet. That part is a mystery to me. A mystery to maybe even you. Who knows? We're level 7. What do we get? I was totally right. Bubble learns Bubble first, just like Ember learns Ember first. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now let's make our way to the our bug Pokemon overlords. I like bug Pokemon. Believe it or not, I have done more than one playthrough of Pokemon Emerald with a full bug team, and I've also tried a Kanto one, but Kanto is a tough one because you can only get 5 bug types, I guess fully evolved, unique bug types in one playthrough, unless you trade a Pinsir or a Cypher, depending on what game you're playing. What am I saying? Oh, yeah. But I do like bug types. They're fun. You don't fight me? Oh, you ran out of Pokeballs. Loser. L plus ratio. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I don't know why I do the things that I do. But I certainly do them, and I regret sometimes the fact that I do the things that I do. Hello, Weedle. The only thing that I worry about fighting... Oh, yep, that's what I worried about. The only thing that I worry about fighting anything in this place is the poison. Like, I'm not doing a Nuzlocke or anything, but it still, like, stresses me out. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get poisoned. I'm gonna die. That's fine. Truly is a wonder how the Pokemon overlords of our state have taken... No! Why? You've poisoned my boy. My boy. Hopefully poison doesn't do that much damage, because I don't have anything to heal it after this battle. Unless it knocks me out. Holy moly. It's gonna knock me out, man. Am I gonna die? Believe it or not, I may or may not die right now. He has 2 Pokemon. I'm dead. That's death. Numero uno. This is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, I didn't even... Oh. I'm all the way back home. I let it heal in the Pokemon Center. Okay. I'm over it. I am over it. No, I'm not over. I need to catch the Pokemon that I want to catch in Viridian Forest. So far, I only have 2 planned team members. I don't want to get another Eevee. If you know the Sauce Corner, you may know that I had a Vaporeon in the last Let's Play. No, that's not true at all. I had a Vaporeon in the first Let's Play, and an Eevee in the one after that. I could have fought that. I could have gotten some free XP, but no, I decided no, I'm too good for you. Let's heal at this Pokemon Center just so I don't have to walk through that one again. It would be nice. Top 10 things that would be a little nice if I didn't have to walk through this bullshit again. Sorry. My language. I deeply regret all the things that I have said. It's not true. I don't regret anything. That's also not true and a horrible mindset to have. I feel like if you're a human, you have to regret at least one thing. Or you've simply not done enough in your life. Or maybe you're just Mr. Perfect, and in that case, continue being Mr. Perfect then, because you are winning. I don't know what I'm on about. I want to avoid that trainer that killed me, and I want to get the Pokemon that I'm trying to get in the forest, because I really want this Pokemon. And you may say, why don't you just, like, hang out in the dirt for a while, you know? Dirt? Hang out in the grass for a while, get the Mon, you know? Because I feel like that would just be incredibly easy. Hello, Sailor. It's an antidote. But to that I say no. I don't want to. Do you look at me? You don't. He does. Just after I've left. I have just been avoiding everything. I think my first time going through Viridian Forest in Pokemon Red, I avoided every single trainer and Pokemon, other than the last one. Here's a Weedle. Say hello. Hi. Why? Why can't I escape? What do you have to live that I don't? What value do you have over me to where I can't escape because you have to kill me right this instant? You know? Sometimes I talk about things. I don't know what they mean. Truly, some things I say are a mystery among us. But it's fine, because who is the biggest mystery other than Santa Claus? You ever heard that, man? Santa Claus ain't never even talk, right? He go ho ho ho, but anyone can go ho ho ho. Anyone knows how to go ho ho ho. But not everyone knows what you wanted for Christmas, because not everyone got the letter. You didn't send a letter to just anyone. You sent it to Santa Claus. Well, what did you do? He never spoke. He never spoke a word. All he said is that menacing ho ho ho. What am I talking about? Hello. Oh, you fight me. You said you know Pokemon Evolve. You probably have a Kakuna and a Metapod. Am I correct? My assumption? Is my assumption correct here, Metapod? Do you have a Kakuna? I really hope they all only know Harden. That would be a treat. Watch this. Auto A. Now I sit, and I don't have the remote in my hands. And now I think about the life I've led up to this point. I think about Pokemon Red, and I think about Pokemon Gold, and I think about Pokemon Ruby, and I think about how I really only completed Pokemon Red. I never did the post-game for Pokemon Gold, and there's a lot of post-game in Pokemon Gold. That's some loud-ass eyes. And I never completed the Elite Four in Pokemon Ruby. I'm missing so many things that no one else has to miss, you know? No one else missed these things. When they played these video games, they played them in full. But me, I'm a different man. I am a changed man. I actually don't know what this game has to really offer to me. Pokemon Fire Red. But I do know, among other things, this is a Caterpie. I do know that. I do know, among other things, that there are some islands in this game that are considered post-game. Will I do them? I don't know. What, you're asking me? Think I know? You think I know what I'm talking about right now? I don't. The only games I've 100% complete up to this point, and I say this very confidently, is New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. DS. He didn't have a Kakuna. He only had 2 Metapods. Okay. Sure. What was I saying? Oh. We're only really 100% complete, other than Pokemon Red, the New Super Mario Bros. Games. Pokemon is not on that list. Why? Hello. Goodbye. That's the first sibling interaction. I don't know what that was. I don't know. Some things I just don't know. What was I saying? No, I can't continue saying the same thing. You know what I will say? I wrote something the other day. Believe it or not, I like to write. I write a lot of things. Withdraw, that's neat. But I write a lot of things, namely, a lot of writing, you know, because that's what they write when they... What am I talking about? Sometimes I think, and then sometimes I simply do not. No, I was writing about my shelves, which I think I mentioned earlier in the episode, and I probably put a picture in if I remember to. And in that case, good job, editor Kai. You have done me a fair deed. You have done me such a nice deed. I need to catch this Pokemon. If you know the encounter rates in here, then you'll know what Pokemon I'm getting, already. But in case you don't know yet, I will tell you I am trying to get a Pikachu. Because I don't know why I didn't have one in Pokemon Red, now that I'm thinking about it, because Raichu is my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, but we're gonna get a Pikachu, hopefully here. And if we don't, then wow, that sucks. But the hope is that we do. The hope, general consensus. You know, there's a lot of things I did in Pokemon Red that I do not want to repeat, or that I want to change. Like the fact I didn't get a bike. There we go! The fact that I didn't get a bike until... Oh, I hopefully didn't knock this out. Wow, that did more damage than I thought it would be. Also, I think that's the first instance of a ability, other than earlier, which it was invisible. Yeah, first instance of an ability being mentioned in battle. Abilities were introduced in Gen 3. I think I mentioned this in Pokemon Ruby. But they changed a lot. Just like the fact that I get paralyzed by tackling this Pikachu. I'll bet I could have probably avoided the paralysis, but I didn't. We'll name him Professor. If you know me, you'll know a little bit of Kai lore, and it was that my persona used to be a Pichu. I used to be Professor Pichu. Which I think is a little bit quirky. Let's send out Professor first just for the levels. I probably won't use him much right now, and I'll probably wait a little bit to use him. And by a little bit, I mean after Brock, because he's kind of useless against Brock. No offense. No offense, Professor. But you are an electric type. And Brock is full of ground types, despite being a rock type trainer. Like, even, there's a trainer in his gym that's a Sandshrew, which isn't a rock type. Believe it or not. It just ain't. You can't poison me. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm gonna put the auto-A on. Just because I don't want to keep pressing the button. Critical hit! Bro, man, that was painful. You should be ashamed of yourself. I think this is the only mandatory trainer in, this place. What's it called? Viridian Forest? And it's a level 9 Weedle. If you didn't fight any wild Pokemon on the way here, then you are so fucked. You will have a horrible time fighting this guy. And I'm sorry to say it. He's easy. He just has String Shot and Poison. Poison sucks, I'll say that. Poison does suck. However, I can't move. Top 10 things I can't do. I cannot move. Critical. Mate, please. Please! I beg of you! What am I talking about? Whatever. You know, whatever. We are doing mighty fine over here. The accent's coming back. I sometimes think about it. The accent wasn't a thing when I started Pokemon Red. It was a thing halfway through Pokemon Gold. And that's when I started doing it. I don't think I did the accent a single time in Pokemon Red because it wasn't something that I did, you know, back then. Back then, I was just eat chip. You know? I'm a changed man. Suffice it to say. Let's go heal, and then I think I might run into Brock immediately as the next episode comes, because now that I'm looking at the time, it's gonna be like, oh, I'll go fight Brock. But it is 17 minutes. So yes, we will end the episode here. 2 team members. Wow! And in the next episode, we will maybe go fight Brock. I'll see. I don't know why I so paused. I don't know why I paused. I'll see you guys then.